The snow is melting. The wind is calm. And our neighbor's horses are up here today. Those are the best horses next to your house to have. Is you don't have to own them, but you can enjoy their beauty. Look at you guys. Look at you guys, huh? Look at you. You want to see our picture? You want to say hi to everybody? Ah, yeah. You're a good-looking old rascal. This one is the Defender. Want to smell my gloves? Yeah. You're the Defender, aren't you? Kind of, I don't know the breed of this particular horse. Got that Shire look. Anybody in the audience knows what kind of horse that is. I mean, I'm not saying it don't have quarter, but it's certainly got more of your workhorse characteristics. He's usually not this friendly to me, but I don't know why you wouldn't be. Good morning, everybody. Well, it is a cold time out here. Looks like we're around 3.5 tenths of rain. A lot of tornadoes happen. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those who lost so many loved ones and lost homes, businesses, family members. It's in the 40s, but very cold. Heading out here. I see Delia's already out here. She did some watering. We're going to have to move the plants in. That's just the way it is. We're going to be getting into the 20s. And then it's going to be nice during the day and back into the 20s. So we have some work to do. It's funny to see old Mooch jumping up on the tire.
Oh, he's
yeah.
King of the farm.
Huh?
He's king of the farm.
He is king of the farm. Look at him. Practically a lion of the Serengeti. Well, I'm going to head over there and feed the calves.
Okay.
I want to do that, and we'll go take a look at the plants and everything. Everything's looking pretty good. We just got to bring everything in. So.
And everything out, and everything in, and everything out.
That's right. It's just that time. You're going to head in there and sow.
Yep.
All right. I'll let you have Maddie. Yeah, there goes Maddie. She can go sow with you or whatever. What a great family. All right, we're gonna go on in here. It won't be long. Calves will be here. We're looking at Wednesday. Things dry out. A lot nicer in here. Quite a few things I like to do out there, but anyway, there's all the plants still going, and look at this, our radishes, they're coming. A lot of lettuce, we got to get it planted, spinach, and got a lot of beets. Need to get them out. Everything needs to get in the ground. Our spinach has finally come on. We'll get one crop off of this anyway. It wasn't a great stand, but golly, that radish is good enough. I know Delia wants to sell it, but shoot, I could eat that darn old radish. I think I'm going to do that. Look at that. Oh, ain't that a pretty radish? Had to take a second and wash this off, but first radish of the year. Sorry, Delia. That's good. Already has some grain. I'm gonna go grab this partial bale and I'll take it with me. The bulls are close to our property, so they'll sometimes want to get in there and get in on the calf feed, which I can't blame them. And having brome hay, it's kind of a preference over the top of prairie hay. So anyway, we'll take this partial bale here and haul it down with us. We'll go on down to the calves and see how they're doing. Yep. They certainly did like this brome. They put all that brome in here yesterday. Had it in there too, but I'm going to keep it separate today because I think they were just, especially old Cookie down there, the black baldy. He kept on knocking it out. So we won't do that today because he's just knocking out the good hay so he can get out the sweet feed underneath. But they do like the hay because it's gone. Yep. So we'll kick this on down. Yeah, that's good brome. Yep. Whoops, sorry about that, folks. I just straightened it, kind of spreading it out here a little bit. But they like it. We got just a couple more days and they're gonna be back. They'll be back with us. I'll show you something here. This bale was about at least half full when they first got in here, but they've really taken her down. They've really wore that old hay bale down, so yep, they need the hay. I knew it was going to be about time, but you could tell when they started really got officially weaned off, because the first few days that hay bale was sitting there pretty full, and now they're, look at them. Now these old girls are growing. There's old Cookie. Pretty good snack. They're looking good. Finally getting a little sun out here today. I'm just kind of stalling as I get the water filled up. Oh, there it goes. Well, you girls be good for another day, but we got them fed. And let me shut this water off so they ain't a mud pile. And there we go. Technically, probably don't need to put any more water in it, because if we take them out Wednesday, that'll probably want to be cleaned out or dumped out, you know, whatever. And they don't need to have any, but they're good for now. So today is Saturday. We'll keep our eye on it. If they need it, they need it. You know, I've raised a lot of hogs in my life, and hogs, man, they'll about knock you down and tear the gate down to get at you. You know, not at you personally, but for the person feeding them and stuff. With cattle, they'll follow you to the bucket. They'll follow the feed truck. If I had both these doors open up and the calves could get out while I'm walking in, fear not, they're going to follow me right back in because of that bucket right there. Hogs will do that to a certain degree, but sometimes they do take the advantage of being out and about. So all right, well, yeah, they're looking good. Just a few more days. I spent time out there in their lot picking up more darn locust trees and stuff. It ain't, I don't know the number of cases that locust, you know, locust thorns have gotten into calves' feet, but nonetheless, they got a pretty tough hoof, but I still think it's the right thing to do. They've all got that old feed cleaned up. Well, I do have several asparagus starting to come up right now. They're just starting, but it's not enough. It's not, I mean, we'll harvest this, but it's not enough to really get a good sale going on yet. Let's go out here into our road covers. I want to show you all something. It's pretty nice, I think. Today is April 9th. Saturday, and we have March 13th was when we planted our cauliflower out here. March 15th was the next row over. I think it was broccoli. Actually, I think it was red cabbage, but that was 2 rows over, but we're not going to be exactly because we kind of bounced a little bit. Here is, we got that, 3.5 inch rain. The onions are slowly starting to straighten up. We're going to be in the 70s today, but I want to show you how well the plants are performing underneath these row covers. For those of you who've been doing this for a lot of years with row covers, you already know the secret. You've been above, way past Odilia and I for a long time. But I do want to show you. This one is not nearly as old. I'll get that. This is the spot that I took you guys on to show you the row cover early on and how the plants are doing. Look at them nice. Don't want to break anything. Look at how nice the cauliflower is doing in there. Would you look at that? I can't wait to see how they really do here soon. We'll have to get in here and pull the top off and do a little extra weeding in here. But nonetheless, they are definitely benefiting from being inside of the row cover. Let's take a look here. This is our broccoli. Oh my gosh, look at that broccoli. Look at how nice the broccoli is. I mean, we fought a lot of stuff. Now, lovely. Absolutely lovely. They're all standing upright. They're not getting ripped out by the wind. Let's put the sandbags on it. Let's step over here and take a look at our cabbage. Okay. I'm here. This should be red cabbage, and there it is. Look at how nice. Look at how nice that red cabbage is looking. Oh my gosh. Isn't that something? Beautiful. I don't even have the water hooked up yet, but plenty of moisture came in that last rain. This red cabbage looks phenomenal now. And we'll move over here to the green cabbage right next door. Let me roll over. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Now, a year ago, we were getting red cabbage snapped off because of the wind. They were getting beat up. The leaves were getting frayed and wore out. Not now. Not now. The deer haven't eaten a single one. I love it. It is April 9th, as I said, and we're getting some of the finest production we've ever gotten. Without a doubt, we will be pushing this even more. Now, Delia's got more cabbage. That's what we got to do. We're going to have to get more of these rows cleaned up, get more of this black plastic laid out here. I have to go get some sandbags, because without the sandbags, you don't have any of this. It's just the way it is. The sandbags changes everything. It really does. But we gotta, it is very positive right now. And you see how the ragweed is starting to come up. Well, guess what? It ain't coming up, in the middle of mile out here anymore. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, because that's been a real pain. Yeah, we had to spend a little, it's true, we have to spend a little extra money and a little extra time between sandbagging, sod staples, and all of that, and sandbag, sod staples, and of course the fabric itself. But that being said, I ain't gonna have to deal with the weeds there now, especially over here where we got the new plastic. We're reusing this. We'll have to do some weeding within the row. We've been never against doing our part of pulling weeds. The hard part is when you got so much of all this and you got to pull weeds everywhere. It became too much for us. So the last little bit on the tour, and I sure appreciate all the kind words on the potato planting, and it is kind of humorous to see the speed in which Delia had to plant. I mean, I've been married to a very good woman, Delia. She worked very hard over there planting them potatoes. So we had a 1/2 inch rain, and this is our ridges. This is nice. Very nice. I see I even got a deer print here. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. Yeah, I got 13 100-foot rows, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 250-foot rows. Now, the wind has absolutely been terrible. Fabric laid down here between these rows, and that'll help us a lot. Keep the we'll knock these weeds right back down again real fast. That's good. We'll knock these. That grass ain't gonna stand a chance here before you know it. That's just the way it's gonna be. All right, well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'll go ahead and put this out for the Tuesday show. Glad to have you along, and like always, if you like these types of videos, do us a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Come grow with us.